All right, so in this video, we're going to be discussing natal Mars in Pisces, everything you need to know about this placement and how to master this placement. This video would benefit someone who has their natal Mars in Pisces, or maybe you know someone who has their Mars in Pisces and you want to know a little bit more about them. This video is for you. Let's get into it. So Mars and Pisces people direct a lot of physical energy into matters involving selfless service, charity, spirituality, dreams, places of isolation, and meditation. Our Mars sign tells us what we put a lot of physical energy and our physical actions into. What do we physically move towards? Mars and Pisces people physically move towards selfless service, being a part of charities, pursuing their spiritual pursuits, pursuing their dreams, pursuing places of isolation where they can rest and they can recharge, and, places where they can meditate and be alone, right? So these are all the things that Mars and Pisces people direct their physical energy into. Mars and Pisces people give off the physical energy of Pisces, right? So they physically give off Pisces energy. They can be selfless, spiritual, impressionable, imaginative, and compassionate, but also deceptive. So they can be all these really good things, selfless, spiritual, impressionable, imaginative, kind, and compassionate, but they can also be deceptive. So you got to watch out for that. And when Pisces people are at their best is when they're expressing that selfless, compassionate energy. When they're at their worst is when they're expressing that deceptive energy where they try to deceive people and take advantage of people. They will fight for the underdog. Our Mars sign tells us what we will fight for, what we will fight over. Pisces is associated with the underdog, the people that society doesn't believe in, the people that society has given up on. Mars and Pisces people will fight for these people and will fight to defend these people. You tend to see Mars and Pisces people, they tend to take in the homeless. They're just really drawn towards caring for people that society doesn't care about. These people would really benefit from getting involved with spiritual and charity work and pursuing their dreams. This is very important. If you have your Mars and Pisces, you would really benefit from getting involved in some kind of spiritual work where you can exercise your natural spirituality, where you can, express charity and care for those that society doesn't care about. And you have to pursue your dreams. It's so important. Mars and Pisces people have a very strong imagination, very, very strong, very vivid imagination. And they have a very vivid picture of their dream and what they would like their lives to be like. It's important that you pursue that. Listen to your intuition, follow your intuition, and always follow your dreams. That's very important. These people have to watch out for laziness and confusion and being a drifter. Very, very important. Mars and Pisces, the downside to this placement, by the way, Mars does not like being in this placement for this reason, because Pisces tends to be very confused energy. It's like energy that's very uncertain. So what happens is these people, they have these desires and they want to take physical action and put their physical energy into things, but they tend to be lazy and confused. It's like they just wallow in this confusion and they wallow in uncertainty and not knowing what to do and not knowing how to move forward. You want to make sure that you're not doing this. You cannot do this. Do not be a lazy, confused person that's just a drifter and just wallow, and be the type of person that just wallows through life with no direction. You don't want to be that person. They are turned on physically by selfless, spiritual, impressionable, and compassionate people. Our Mars sign tells the type of people that we're physically and sexually attracted to. So when you have this, you're physically and sexually attracted to people with that Pisces energy. They're selfless. They will give you the shirt off their backs. They're spiritual. They're impressionable. You can make an impression on them. You can mold them. And compassionate people. These are the type of people that Mars and Pisces are physically and sexually attracted to. This is similar to having Mars in the 12th house because Pisces rules the 12th house. So if you have this placement, you want to make sure you study natal Mars in the 12th house descriptions as well, because you will find that information resonates with you and it sounds like you because Pisces rules the 12th house. Celebrity example: Heath Ledger, Stan Lee, and LeBron James. I thought these were three great examples because it shows you the three different ways this placement can manifest. Heath Ledger, I feel like he expressed his Mars and Pisces in a negative way because he pretty much had a drug overdose. He allowed drugs to destroy him, essentially, right? Because he put his physical energy into that drifting energy, and the energy of like chasing a dream and being in that spiritual dreamy world. And unfortunately, he had an overdose and died from it. Pisces rules drug use. And then we have Stan Lee. Now, Stan Lee is known for being the guy that created, Marvel and all these amazing comic books and all these amazing stories, because he was pursuing his dreams. He was acting on his vivid imagination. This is when Mars in Pisces is expressed at its best, is when you're pursuing your dreams and you're acting on your vivid imagination. Stan Lee acted on his vivid imagination by creating all these characters and creating all these stories. LeBron James. Now, with LeBron James, this was really interesting when I found out that he had his Mars in Pisces, because I'm like, what? Like, he's such a hardworking guy. Mars in Pisces people tend to be very lazy and unfocused. But the thing is with him is he has Capricorn. He's a Capricorn sun, which helps to offset that laziness. But going back to LeBron James, how you see he expresses this in the best way is he just opened a school not too long ago. That's him giving back and doing that selfless service. He doesn't benefit from that school at all, right? So he created that school, and you can tell he's the type of guy that fights for the underdog, because he's always been on bad teams where he has to carry teams and stuff like that. So that's, I don't want to make this video too long, but you can definitely see this with LeBron James, how he fights for the underdog and he pursues his dreams so strongly, right? And that's everything you need to know. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think. Take care.